Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. Looking at verse 19 through 24, Jesus starts out, "Has not Moses given you the law, yet not one of you keeps the law? Why are you trying to kill me?" "You are demon-possessed," the crowd answered. "Who is trying to kill you?" Jesus said to them, "I did one miracle, and you are all astonished. Yet because Moses gave you circumcision, though actually it did not come from Moses, but from the patriarchs, you circumcise a child on the Sabbath. Now if a child can be circumcised on the Sabbath so that the law of Moses may not be broken, why are you so angry with me for healing the whole man on the Sabbath? Stop judging by mere appearances and make a right judgment." Remember the setting here. Jesus is in the temple courts, and though he's preaching so the crowd can hear, he's really targeting his message to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And these are the ones who, because on Jesus' last visit, they accused him of breaking the Sabbath, they wanted to kill him since then and still do want to kill him. See, on Jesus' last visit to Jerusalem at another feast, there was a man who'd been paralyzed for many years lying by the pool. We read that in chapter 5 of John. Jesus healed him on the Sabbath and then commanded him, "Take up your mat and go home." The man picked up his mat and began to carry it. Now to these Hasidic Jews, carrying a mat on the Sabbath was considered to be work, and that's a no-no. You don't break the Sabbath. Now God gave this day of rest, but they had added rule upon rule upon rule upon rule until it was this mountain of rules where people couldn't walk 3 paces in a row without somebody yelling at them. And so they're coming down on this man. "Who told you to carry your mat?" And the man said, "Well, the man who healed me told me to carry my mat." I don't know. And so then we read, they began to plot to kill Jesus then. So Jesus is in their backyard, and he's poking them in the chest now again. And he says, basically, "You hypocrites, how is it that you claim to uphold the Mosaic law and accuse me of breaking the law when you're about to transgress the law to have me killed?" And yet we still see him reaching out to them, because then he goes on to present his case almost like an attorney. He says, "Listen, reason with me. In the Mosaic law, a little boy is supposed to be circumcised on the 8th day. Well, if the 8th day falls on a Sabbath, a rest day, you go ahead and circumcise him on that rest day. You don't consider that work." And then in another place, Jesus said, if your ox falls into a ditch on the Sabbath and is hurt, you don't leave him laying there. You pick him up out of the ditch. You don't consider that work. But here you're ready to kill me for healing a man's body on the Sabbath? Come on, man. Judge righteously. Get out of your little rule box and understand the heart of this God who is. And quit misleading these people and keeping them under your thumb with your multitude of rules and ever-growing longer list of rules. Let me show them what God is all about. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.